night, CM Punk exposed Roman Reigns on Raw before WrestleMania 42. And he said a lot of shocking things, man. Like, CM Punk basically admitted that he's jealous of the fact that Roman Reigns is a part of a royal bloodline in wrestling. And because of that, Roman Reigns was able to take advantage of that. Now, CM Punk, on the other hand, he doesn't come from a family of people that was already in the wrestling business. So everything that he did, he had to work for. Like, he started for the bottom in Chicago, went into the indies, made himself a name in wrestling in the indies. And ultimately, he was able to sign to the WWE and become a star. Roman Reigns, on the other hand, he played football. Football didn't work out, right? Just like with The Rock, right? Football didn't really work out. And because of his family members, he was able to, get into the wrestling business. But Punk, he also said, look, like, he's jealous of the fact that Roman Reigns was the champion for over 1,000 days. And he knows how hard Roman Reigns worked to stay champion that long, right? And this is a man who has leukemia. Like, a lot of people forget, like, Roman Reigns has leukemia, which is why he's pretty much a part-time wrestler. Like, you don't see Roman Reigns show up every week because he has to give his body time to recover. Now, Roman Reigns claims that he does that because he prioritizes being a husband and a father to his kids. But the real reason is the leukemia thing. You know what I'm saying? He can't overwork his body because of the leukemia. You know what I'm saying? But CM Punk also feels like, certain things and certain opportunities like were handed to him. The fact that Roman Reigns has headlined WrestleMania so many times. I think this WrestleMania this weekend, I think this is the first time that CM Punk is actually main eventing Mania. I think last year he headlined night one. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me in the comments. But this is the first time CM Punk is actually headlining night 2 of Mania. First time in his career. And CM Punk's almost 50 years old. Roman has already done this multiple times, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit of jealousy coming from Punk, but Punk is also exposing Roman Reigns because a majority of the wrestling locker room probably agrees with CM Punk. Like guys that don't have family members that's already in the business, they feel exactly how CM Punk feels. That when you're a wrestler and you have a family member in the business like a Cody Rhodes, right? His father is Dusty Rhodes. Shout out to the legendary Dusty Rhodes, you know what I'm saying? You get chances after chances that other wrestlers usually don't get. You understand what I'm saying? That's just facts, bro. That's not hating. That's not jealousy. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker moved up to the main roster. His father is Rick Steiner. His uncle was the legendary Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump. You know what I'm saying? He became the IC champ in like a matter of like 2 or 3 months. You know what I'm saying? He became a 2-time IC champ. And after that, he was immediately put into the main event picture. He had an opportunity to win the World Heavyweight Championship from CM Punk to kick off this year. Now, he lost, but he was still given the opportunity. Look at a guy like Carmelo Hayes. Bro, he lost like 99% of his matches his first year on the main roster. He was getting squashed. He got squashed by Braun Strowman, who's 7 foot tall, damn near 400 and something pounds. You know what I'm saying? He got treated like an absolute jobber. And then after a year, he finally was able to get the United States title just to lose it right before Mania. So Carmelo Hayes could have had his first WrestleMania as champion, and that was taken away from him by Triple H, right? They gave the title back to Sami Zayn to make Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams for that title at WrestleMania 42 this weekend. But do you honestly think Triple H and the creative team would have done that to Braun Breaker? No. Would they have done that to Roman Reigns? No. Would they have done that to any of the Cody Rhodes? No. Why? Because these guys are stars and these guys have family members that was already in the business, so there's more respect towards those kind of wrestlers. Now, this is how CM Punk exposed Roman Reigns, right? So Roman Reigns responded, and he said that he's jealous of the fact that CM Punk was able to leave the WWE for 10 years straight, and the fans still cheered him. The fans still wanted him to come back. There was so many times where the fans would chant CM Punk's name while he was gone because of rumors of him coming back, right? Roman Reigns doesn't know what that feels like. Roman Reigns has never left the company and knows what it feels like for the fans to want you to come back, right? CM Punk left the WWE, went to the UFC for a little bit, was getting his ass whooped, went to AEW. That turned out to be a disaster. And then after 10 years, when Vince McMahon sold the company, he came back, right? And that whole time, whether you like Punk or not, bro, Punk has always maintained his hardcore fan base. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk definitely has one of the biggest and best fan bases in wrestling. And as a matter of fact, CM Punk got cheered more than Roman Reigns did last night. Roman Reigns actually got booed quite a lot in Sacramento last night. Shout out to the Sacramento crowd for rocking with the champ, because that's how it should be, bro. CM Punk is the champ. He's a full-time wrestler. Is CM Punk old? Yes. Does CM Punk look slow in the ring these days? Yes. But is CM Punk a full-time champion? Hell yeah. Does CM Punk still cut phenomenal promos? Hell yeah. His promo, bro, I think CM Punk won last night. If we're talking about what was said on the mic, CM Punk 100% won. So Roman said that he wants to know what that feels like. He wants to know what it feels like to step away from the company and have the fans beg for you to come back. You know what I'm saying? Roman don't know what that feels like. But Roman promised that he is going to beat CM Punk this weekend at WrestleMania 42. And he basically said that, bro, Roman Reigns blamed CM Punk for WrestleMania 42 not selling out. You know what I'm saying? Roman basically said that if he was champ, WrestleMania 42 would already be sold out and the company would be thriving like it. And listen, he has the right to say that, because while Roman was champ, things were better. Let's talk about it, right? Was it perfect? No, but was it better than what we're getting right now? Hell yeah. If you want to be honest, and this is a fact, ever since Roman lost that title at WrestleMania 40 to Cody Rhodes, because they want the Cody Crybabies, we want him to finish his story. Everything has went downhill since then. And when Roman wins this title, I think things are going to go back to normal. I think the bloodline is going to get back together, right? We already seen Solo Sikoa pull up last night with the MFT. It's obvious that the bloodline is going to get back together. We're possibly going to get a Roman versus Rock next year at WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? And I'm expecting great things from Roman Reigns. But a part of me wants CM Punk to retain this title, because I think CM Punk works harder than Roman Reigns. He shows up full time. He cuts great promos on the regular. And he's a working champion. And we already know when Roman wins this title, if it happens, which I think he's definitely going to beat CM Punk, Roman Reigns is probably going to show up once, maybe twice a month, bruh. He's not going to show up on the regular. He's probably not going to defend his title that much. He's probably only going to defend his title on PLEs. Let's be honest. He's only going to defend his title when he's doing PLEs. And we're not going to get the same matches and work ethic that we would get from a CM Punk. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I think if anybody should get that title from Punk, it should be Seth freaking Rollins, because he only lost the title because he got injured. Seth freaking Rollins is another guy that's a full-time wrestler, cuts great promos, incredible theme song, great in-ring work, you know what I'm saying? And Seth Rollins is just great at what he does, man. But listen, we could get Roman versus Seth for the World Heavyweight title if Roman does win that title. But Roman definitely got exposed, man. CM Punk exposed the fact that he was given a lot of opportunities that the average wrestler is never going to get, bro. If you don't got somebody that's in the business, you're just not going to get the opportunities of a Roman Reigns. Look at Triple H, guys. Look at Triple H's wrestling career before he started dating Stephanie McMahon, and look at what happened after he ended up dating and marrying Stephanie McMahon and becoming Vince McMahon's son-in-law. He went from being a jobber that wasn't cool to the top heel arguably in the company, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that was because of his relationship with Stephanie McMahon, bro. Vince McMahon had him win matches that he probably shouldn't have won most of the time, right? And I'm not taking anything away from Triple H, because, bro, as a kid, I was a big Triple H fan. I actually got in trouble, bro. I got in trouble at elementary school for pedigreeing somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought Triple H was the coolest probably the coolest, like one of the coolest wrestlers ever at that time. It was Kane, Undertaker, obviously Rock, but Triple H was definitely up there, bro. I used to spit the water out my mouth like Triple H. Pause. So Triple H definitely was cool, but we gotta be honest, man. Like all of that stuff happened after he started dating Stephanie McMahon. That's a fact, bro. He was able to get opportunities that other people couldn't get because he was Vince McMahon's son-in-law. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to CM Punk for exposing Roman, exposing the business, and just exposing nepotism in his company with how people get opportunities that the average wrestler would never get. It's very rare to get a wrestler like a Rhea Ripley, like a CM Punk, like a Seth Rollins, you know, a wrestler that doesn't have any family members in the, even Randy Orton. Randy Orton's father was a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? So it's rare for somebody to not have somebody that has a family member in the business that ends up having a legendary career. It just doesn't happen most of the time. So with that being said, it's your boy Daze. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, and click that hype button so we can get the video into the algorithm. But most importantly, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm out.